So the Blake's hitch, which is our friction knot, is tied like so. You want to take a length of rope, fairly long. That looks like it's on the order of 5 feet. You want to wrap it around the rope that you'll be adjusting. I like to stick my finger through because I find it makes the last section easier. You want to go at least 3 turns and then at least 2 turns, like so. You can do more, but don't do less. This you want to bring back over the place where you started, where you had your finger sticking through a bunch of stuff, and then pull this through that, like so. We'll tighten the whole thing down by pulling these two apart from each other, and you really want to put a stopper knot on this side. This is just an overhand knot. An oyster knot works great. If you prefer a figure 8, that's fine too, but anything in here is good. And then you want to keep tightening this until it's, tight, I guess. This is where the friction comes from. So this is where the adjustment comes from. And when these two sides get pulled apart, it tightens the knot even further. If you didn't tighten it to begin with, it will slip through. So you have to make sure that these things are tight before you load it with gear. So this is where the friction is. So you can adjust it by holding the knot and pulling your rope either direction. But once you pull on this side and this side, it'll grip, assuming it's tight. My suggestion would be, before you load a human on it, to pull this all the way tight so that this bends in half. That will ensure that this doesn't go anywhere. It will not slide if that happens. And then if you really want to be ultra careful, put another stopper knot on this side. And then there's no possible way for it to go anywhere. You want to see what that looks like over there? Since this is the setup that we'll do. So this is the Blake's hitch. If you want to be super, super safe, you would put a slip knot right here so that if this does come through, it stops there and it won't be able to go any further.
And the slip knot's just an overhand knot, basically?
Well, an overhand knot requires that you be able to get all the way through. Yeah.
Okay.
So you just pull this through. It'll open.